Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Here we have another crazy story. It's about Keefe D. For those who don't know who Keefe D is, he basically got famous and popular from saying he was one of the guys who was inside of the car at the time when the Tupac Shakur shooting occurred back in 1996. I believe they said he was on a Vegas strip in his BMW when a car pulled up beside him. He was there for a Mike Tyson fight. Yes, he did say he was down there for the Mike Tyson fight. He was down there a few days before the Mike Tyson fight. And, the first night he got down there, he was able to see Suge Knight and Tupac, and they actually acknowledged each other. They were cordial with each other and this and that. So he said he was very surprised and very shocked just to know that the following day, an incident would occur where Tupac, and he said one of his little nephews got into an altercation. That's what he was saying. So he said he was very shocked when he heard that Tupac jumped on his nephew. The story that he talks about is very, he switches the stories a lot. He switches it a lot. One thing he says, sometimes he says this, then sometimes he says that. Almost every interview that he did or he's done, he's never really been consistent. He's always switched up words here and there. But one thing that he never switched up, and one thing that's for certain, he said it the night of the incident. He was inside of the vehicle, the Cadillac, with 3 other individuals. The other 3 individuals have passed away. He's the only one remaining. So he said he saw them. Tupac had his hands out the windows, cheering like, yeah. I guess he was talking to some females or whatever it may be. And then he said, hey, there go those guys right there. And then he said he passed the weapon to someone in the back seat on his left-hand side, I believe he said it was. But don't forget, that guy, same guy he said he passed it to, supposedly he has an injured shoulder. It's kind of weird because he also said he went to the hospital right afterwards. So the whole thing's funny. He said he had like a cast on his hand, or at least at the bare minimum something to support his hands where he can't physically use it. So that's kind of strange. So he keeps on going on in many different interviews, as you know. One interview I found very interesting, very interesting. He was asked a question. Even though he was asked this question many times on many different occasions, for some strange reason he didn't want to answer it. He also spoke about it in the book that he wrote, or a memoir, whatever, something like that. I believe it was a book. But there was this guy, I believe his name was Wolf Zip. He said that the weapon that he had came from Wolf Zip, that he was able to pass to his nephew to do the shooting. It came from Wolf Zip. But supposedly Wolf Zip was hired by someone to do what happened regardless, meaning they said that the reason why Keefe D was there from 2 days before because he was out there on a mission. And Keefe D said he actually went out there for the fight. And then when the incident occurred, as I said, it's very confusing. It's just very confusing. It's always a different story, but it doesn't matter. They said Keefe D has been apprehended. I remember him saying, if you were ever to go down, other individuals would go down with him. I don't know what he means by that. Should be interesting. I've been hearing about this Tupac Shakur situation for a long time, this case. But just check out this last interview with Keefe D and let me know what you guys think. Check out the facial expression. Check out the denial. Check out just not being authentic. Check out the nervousness in his face and let me know what you guys think. I'll be back in a second.
Von Zip is the one that provided y'all with the gun, right?
I don't know nothing about that.
I mean, it's in the book and everything, yo.
I don't know nothing about that. Ask.
Don't get me wrong. I actually feel bad and I feel sad because after checking a lot of Keefe D's interviews over the years I've been watching them, I find him to be very entertaining and very amusing. And he seems somewhat of a good person, I have to admit. But if he did what he said he did, I have to admit he needs to go down. He could be innocent. Also, Tupac was one of my favorite rappers, so it's very conflicting. But also, guys, when you get another chance, go check out my other videos and let me know what you think. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.